Well, as we deal with this dangerous heat wave this week, many people are looking for any way to stay cool. Fox 43's Masindet Brown shares why experts say city planning and urban landscape can impact residents in a real way.
With temperatures climbing into the triple digits this week, staying outside for even a few minutes can be hard to handle.
Barely hanging on, honestly. Lots of portable fans and napkins.
But these visitors say one thing stood out almost immediately after arriving from Philadelphia.
I didn't even know how much of a difference it made until I came here, because most of Philly isn't like this, but I have noticed that it's really nice to be able to kind of duck off and sit in the shade when it's this hot outside.
And that shade isn't happening by accident. Lancaster has spent years expanding its urban tree canopy as part of its planning process, an investment city leaders say is becoming even more important as summers get hotter.
It goes into all of our planning and development prospects that we include some sort of green infrastructure, whether that be rain gardens or tree strips or trees themselves. We really want to have these spaces, especially as things get hotter. The shade is nice and comfortable.
And Meyer says trees do much more than block the sun.
The trees not only help cool just by shading direct sunlight, but through their processes of evapotranspiration, they moisten the air, which also helps adding coolness as well.
And those temperature changes can happen surprisingly fast.
The shade from trees can lower the temperature by as much as 20 or 30 degrees, especially if there's wind or other sorts of chills there, if it's wet.
You can actually see that difference here. I used an infrared thermometer to track temperatures, and surfaces sitting in direct sunlight quickly registered dramatically hotter temps than areas just a few feet away beneath tree cover, showing how much a different shade can make during a heat wave. And the contrast is noticeable across south central Pennsylvania. While Lancaster's downtown streets are lined with mature trees and shaded parks, many neighborhoods in Harrisburg and York have significantly less tree canopy, leaving more pavement and residents exposed to the sun. City leaders in Lancaster say continuing to plant and protect trees is about much more than appearances.
It is definitely something that we're always thinking about when we're planning on how can we make the city more livable, more enjoyable, how can we help increase the quality of life for both residents and visitors.
Masindet Brown, Fox 43 News.